So the estimates are in, and it's looking like the Marvels is going to be a massive flop. $39 million ticket sales, basically. That's what is estimated opening weekend. $39 million. Now, that ain't good at all. Pre-sale tickets themselves are said to be less than a third of James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which was the only movie this year from Marvel that remotely got close to making, an okay amount of money. So if the Marvels is less than a third of that, I mean, this is a straight up disaster. This isn't that $1 billion movie that Marvel is going to want it to be. So let's check this out. Following tickets. Also, there's no hype for this film. I don't see anyone talking about it except for people, like me doing videos, estimating things and doing this kind of stuff. There is no hype. Like, the trailers have got a bunch of bots commenting on them. There's no hype here. No one cares about this. So, tickets went on sale Tuesday. It's claimed that the Marvel's ticket pre-sales are in the gutter and are less than a third of James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which actually had some hype. Not a lot, but it had some. Which could mean that the Marvels, the movie, may open less than $39 million. That's really bad. So Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy opened soft, but then good word of mouth carried it. Doesn't tend to happen. I doubt it's going to happen with this one. So Brie Larson, Iman Vellani, Tiona Paris, Nia DaCosta. If they open to less than $39 million, they're going to need the best word of mouth of any Marvel movie ever. So Guardians of the Galaxy 3 opened with $118.4 million weekend compared to Volume 2's $146.5, which in part could be due to just the MCU in general and their sort of tanking of it. That is undoubtedly why Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 didn't do massively well. And then also Ant-Man. Like, people checked out from Ant-Man Quantumania. They were like, what the hell is this? So why is this so important, right? If the ticket sales are so bad, well, we can sort of guesstimate off of historical reference points. There's normally like a 60% drop off for Marvel movies. So the Marvel's box office could open to less than a third of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which would be $39 million or less. If the ticket sales hold true, the potential $39 million box office for the Marvels would be a complete disaster, because the first Captain Marvel opened to $153.4 million. So just like-for-like comparison, right? That's huge. That's a big difference. You adjust that in for inflation, it's a bigger difference. And that's a decrease from, first film to sequel of nearly 75% decrease of opening weekend. Now, obviously, it could go up. This is just initial results. But I think there's, they're opening this at a really dodgy time, because what's going to be dominating the box office on the lead up to Captain Marvel? Well, it's going to be bloody Taylor Swift, isn't it? Now, I know that sounds bizarre to a bunch of people, but Taylor Swift is blowing up with her Eras tour. Eras tour? Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. No one cares about this. Kevin Feige doesn't have 2 Avengers movies to prop up Captain Marvel's sequel like he did with Captain Marvel. Because if you don't remember, Kevin Feige said Captain Marvel was influential, really important. You must go and watch it before you watch Endgame. And then Kevin Feige also removed Captain Marvel from the sequel's title, as well as the writing and directing team behind the first $1 billion Captain Marvel movie, basically admitting complete failure. Also, this is the shortest runtime of any Marvel movie. So it sounds like they just want to get it in and get it out as quickly as possible. Brie Larson dropped as the star, so that's true as well. Kevin Feige also dropped Brie Larson as the star and brought in 2 Marvels. Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan. She's Captain Marvel. Ms. Marvel, the one that sort of idolizes Captain Marvel. And that was the least watched Disney Plus show, so no one cares about that. And then Tiona Paris. She's Captain Rambeau. So loads of captains, or Marvels, whoever. Bloody ridiculous. The director herself threw Kevin Feige under the bus. So Nia DaCosta said the movie isn't her movie, that it's Kevin Feige's movie. So that kind of sounds like she's not happy with it. She also said she had all kinds of problems while filming and is done with Marvel. So that's not good either, at all. And also said that she was surprised by the white dude respect on set. Okay, cool, no worries. So Redditors are upset, of course, which has seen our box office respond in an attempt to calm them down. They said the following: I'm a mod. I knew a post like this would show up here eventually, so I want to clear things up. Firstly, as you know, it hasn't even been a day since pre-sales started. First day pre-sales are an indicator of the opening weekend projection, but just because these pre-sales are slow doesn't mean the movie's going to flop. Yeah, it does, probably is. It's not good. It's not good at all. So look, this movie, I mean, when is it released? November 10th. November 10th. This movie's going to tank. You know? Well, this depends if they fortify those ticket sales, I guess. I can't imagine it doing particularly well. Doesn't look like it's going to do particularly well. There's going to need to be significant pickup in the box office pre-sales for this to look promising. But it also, I mean, they've delayed it. They've like rehashed it. They dropped stuff. It's a tiny movie as well, which will actually add to its potential for profit because there's more showings you can show in a day. So that's kind of good. But I just don't think there's no hype for this. No one cares. Literally, no one cares. You've also got Taylor Swift releasing her tour movie before this. And I also think it's either before or just after you have the new Hunger Games movie. Yeah, this is a disaster waiting to happen. $39 million opening weekend. Absolutely in the toilet. So, there you go. And I do wonder what will happen. Whether we'll get a brand new, I don't know, sort of round of fortifying estimates from legacy media, mainstream media, who knows. But I hand it on over to you. What do you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. To me, this is not a surprise. I don't see any excitement for this anywhere at all. So $39 million opening. I mean, it's a 75% drop off, you know. Anything under 100 million is going to be appalling from Marvel's point of view, I'm sure. But I can believe it. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.